Now the latest on the James Whitey Bulger trial. His former partner in crime has just wrapped up his testimony. Stephen the Rifleman Flemmi's cross-examination by Bulger's lawyer finished late this morning. Flemmi had been on the witness stand for 6 days in all, and he acknowledged during that time that the government let him keep some properties under a plea agreement that spared him the death penalty for murders. Flemmi also admitted that he lied under oath in years past, but insists that he is now telling the truth. Bulger is accused of participating in 19 different killings.
Another one of your associates and Bulger's partner was Stephen the Rifleman Flemmi. What was your first impressions of him?
Well, Stevie was a nice guy. He was charming, and everything, but deadly, And once he lost his temper, that was it. He was going to kill anyone for anything.
How was the relationship between Flemmi and Bulger? Were they friends, like on a personal level, or was it business, or how was their relationship?
They were friends on a personal level. They were business partners. Ultimately, Jimmy had the final say, but no, Stevie was an equal partner. He was very dangerous.
Yeah, I've read that and I've heard that he was a very dangerous person. Now, when most people discuss Whitey Bulger or you or the Irish mob, that's something they usually say is, the Irish mob. But Flemmi, he was Italian, is that right?
Yep, he was Italian. We had a few members that were Italian, people, predominantly Irish, but there was a Polish guy, there was Jewish people. We were all over the city, all over New England, and all the way down to Florida and out to the West Coast.
Did Flemmi, did he have any connections with the Italian mafia, or did any of you guys have any connections?
Yeah, Stevie was the liaison between the mafia and us. So, Stevie goes way back to the gang wars and stuff, and his partner was Frankie Flemmi. Mm-hmm. And Frankie ended up being the godfather of New England, after he came out of prison.
Investigators take you inside the mafia now. At one time, they were thick as thieves, but today, notorious mobster Stephen the Rifleman Flemmi sat across the courtroom from former mafia don Frank Salemi, testifying against him in a high-profile mob murder trial.
Stephen the Rifleman Flemmi was on the stand testifying against Francis Cadillac Frank Salemi. The one-time mafia don and another man are accused in the 1993 murder of Providence native Stephen DeSaro.
But yeah, we had a working relationship.
You mentioned that there were members all over the place, that even down to Florida. The Winter Hill gang, how is that structured compared, like to the Italian mafia with a boss and underboss? Was there any type of structure like that?
Not really. There was probably like 6 or 7 hardcore members of Winter Hill. Yeah, all of them extremely dangerous. They led by example. In other words, no one was a guy just calling the shots. If something had to be done, they were all out there. They were all shooters.
Right. Was there any business between you guys and the mafia?
Yes. Yeah.
What types of business would y'all do together?
Bookmakers and stuff, setting the line on gambling, things like that.